Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Keane. Is it no wonder why it is religious people have issue with the idea of evolution? The very concept of it is just overwhelmingly silly. It's almost funny when you hear people define it or give descriptions of it. It's clear. It's understandable why George Bush Jr., when he was asked if he accepts evolution, why he said the jury's still out. I mean, what's the next thing they're going to do? Try telling us that caterpillars turn into butterflies or tadpoles turn into frogs, or that if two human beings were to actually have sexual intercourse, there's a possibility that this little fishy thing can go from water into a woman and basically all of a sudden begin developing over time, and then 9 months later be born and start learning from experiences in its life and actually evolve over time. Yeah, that's bullshit. It's crazy for people to actually think that that's possible. The idea that we at one time existed, our origin was in the ocean, in the water, floating around like little sperms, as they would claim, and then one day getting to the point where we went from insignificant organisms to something more complex, and then made our way up on the land, and, you know, like some kind of fucking walrus or something, or penguin from water to land. That's bullshit. How can anybody believe that? So here it is. The claim is that living organisms actually evolve over time and become more complex, and that our bodies actually adapt to the environment and variables around us. That's, yeah. I can understand. I mean, it makes so much more sense that God blew his fucking nose into some dirt, and we came from magical dirt without being breastfed or having any kind of teething process. And according to the Bible, Adam and Eve, since they didn't actually come from a human mother, this would have meant they had no belly button. Wow. Well, I got to be honest with you, most of us have went through the teething process whenever we were children. I could have easily, if given a choice, would have passed that fucking situation up real quick, but I don't know. Well, I guess what this video proves is that science doesn't know everything. It's obvious that we should all get on our knees and worship some flying dead zombie Jew messiah, and then the world would be a better place. It just makes sense. I mean, just look historically what has happened whenever people actually followed the tenets and rules of religion. The world was a much better place. Sure, they called it the Dark Ages. They made it sound all scary. A couple people died, but fuck, you gotta break some fucking omelets, you know what I mean? That's just how it goes. Well, yeah, evolution is bullshit. Stupid. Fuck that. Throw it out of schools. That makes sense. Let's talk about fucking big giant boats with all the animals in the world floating around in the ocean because God got pissed off. That's something we need to know. That's something that a kid can put on his resume and shit, so he can, you know, get to be a manager at McDonald's or some shit like that. At least he'll be getting paid. Okay. Peace out.